Hello everyone, my name is Miguel Tayag from Net Architectural Design. I'm the principal architect of this design studio, and I founded this office in 2015, so almost 10 years now. This is a custom build. This is something we built from the ground up, specific to my family's requirements. So we moved in here in 2018. Then suddenly, things happened, and we got an opportunity to live in New York for about 3 years. So we left 2021, and we missed this home terribly. We were having a great time there, but we were missing this as well. And when we got here, it just felt so good. After 3 years of just watching it on CCTV, we actually didn't want to change anything. We felt satisfied with our design decisions early on, and we just upgraded a little bit here and there. But yeah, we're still enjoying it now. The kids, they really like moving across the floors and going outside with the little piece of greens that we have. When we were planning the ground floor, there's always a lot of things vying for ground floor space, right? We knew we had to make some hard decisions. Obviously, we can't put a bedroom here. We have to control the size of the staff quarters. We can't put so many cars. So the first thing that went up was the laundry area. We could not attach it to the service kitchen. So now it's up there on the third floor. So what's left is simply just a living, dining, and kitchen, and a rear lanai. For entertaining, we usually do it on the ground floor. We just try to make use of our living, dining space. I mean, it's not a big house, so we have to improvise a lot. And we have a largish kitchen island, and we use that a lot for entertaining. We also have a small lanai at the back, and sometimes we use that for spillover as well. Our property is narrow but deep, and one of our fences is facing east. So we decided to put up a metal mesh higher than the masonry mesh and covered it with some greens. We lacked the garden space, so we had to improvise a little bit. For family activities, it's usually upstairs. We have a family area with a sofa and a TV. It's connected to a study area. And we also have one more space upstairs where we can work out. We have some fitness equipment there. I've converted the gym into a home office as well. It worked out well for us during the pandemic. I did a lot of home office work there. I don't know, it's just innate and natural to me, to my design practice, that I really consider light and air. It's just important to me. So even if I'm designing for someone, even if they do not require that, it is quite natural for us to consider, and that's how I instruct and mentor the team as well, to consider the built environment, how the building reacts to it, how you can maximize the use of light and air. to improve the quality of life for the inhabitants of the structure. For the views, we put larger openings where we had to, where we have really good scenic views of, above the trees and all that. When we had to put a firewall, I just had to cut it up and install a little bit of a courtyard. This courtyard opens up the house all across 3 floors, and it really brings light and air into the center of the house. We normally attribute warmth to wood or wood-looking things. So on the exterior, we felt we had to add a little bit to warm things up. Otherwise, we might feel like too concretey, too brutalist or whatnot. So we used some vertical wood louvers to warm things up. For concrete, we use several types, no? The most visible is board-formed concrete. I was very interested in the finish. It's so raw, but it's also so warm that almost looks like wood. The concrete takes the shape and pattern of whatever you used to form it with. In this case, we used wooden boards for our suspended slab and some of our walls, so which turned out pretty well. We also used smooth concrete finish for some of our exterior walls. It was coated with some sealer. I still like it a lot now. It's virtually maintenance-free. You don't have to, repaint every so many years. It still looks okay now after so many rainy seasons and typhoons. So that was a good decision for us. For a good part of the house, we used natural wood. We really like the feel and the look, the touch, walking barefoot on natural wood. And we chose teak wood for our stairs and our second floor instead of other hardwoods like, say, Nara, which is a little bit common for me. So I wanted to try something else like teak. And it turned out nice. We like it a lot. Shortly after we finished, we had some blank walls. We figured maybe we could put something here. We can finish it better. Then I came across this material called S-Tile stone by the Fourth Dimension group. And it's actually stone veneer. It's like 3 millimeters thick, mounted on some board. And you just glue it on the wall. It was a low lift. And it turned out really nice. We used it outdoors on an exterior wall and also on a fence. And we like it a lot. In our lanai, our patio, we installed some wood look tiles from Galileo Ceramic. It's a particular kind of tile from an Italian company called Kronos. I like it for 2 things. The pattern, it's so good. It's really nice. Those types of tiles where they have a lot of different patterns, and when you put it all together, it looks also random. Then the second is the grip. The texture is almost like sandpaper. So it's really good in the wet. You reduce chances of slippage and accidents. A lot of the things that we value, particularly light, air, the flow of space. We talk about it a lot with our clients. And it's true, I invite some of them here, the ones who can visit the house. It's so much easier to explain it when you just move around a built space so they can experience it firsthand. The challenge in designing your own home, it's a really good question. I think we made it up to scheme 12, I think, before we came up with a solution that ticked all the boxes. Everything that we try to do with the rest of our residential projects, we try to employ all the same design philosophies here as well.